Water.
According to Wikipedia, water is an inorganic compound with the chemical formula HO. It is a transparent, tasteless, odorless, and nearly colorless chemical substance, and it is the main constituent of Earth's hydrosphere and the fluids of all.
Water. Here is your water. Here is your water, sir. Of course. Court. Call. Yes, of course. Here is your iced tea. Of course. An omelette. Oh, berry. So, omelette. Of course, sir. Profile. Paki, bird. Hi, hi. Bidai by Pani water. Excuse me, can I got the ice cream? Excuse me, can I get ice tree? Excuse me, can I get ice tree? Can I get an? Excuse me, can I get an ice tree? Excuse me, can I get an ice tree? An omelette and an ice tree. Ice tree and an omelette. Ice tree and I oh an ice tree and an omelette. An ice tree and an omelette. Here is your water. এই হলো আপনার পানি. Here is your water. Pizza. Pizza. Can I get a pizza and an omelette? Can I get a pizza and an omelette? Can I get a pizza and can I get a pizza and an omelette? Can I get a pizza and an omelette? Can I get a pizza and an omelette? Ca- Can I get an iced tea and a pizza? Egg, egg, best, best, old, best, skill, mid. Can I get an egg roll? Excuse me, can I get an egg roll? Cold, cold. Chicken. My chicken roll is cold. Can I get a chicken omelette? Can I get a chicken omelette? Can I get a chicken omelette? This roll is tasty. This roll is tasty. এই রোলটি সুস্বাদু. Okay. This sandwichটি এই স্যান্ডউইচটা সুস্বাদু. This sandwich is very tasty. This sandwich is very tasty. Omelette is very tasty. This omelette is very tasty. Hot, hot. Tree. Feel, fill. Think. My tea is hot. Excuse me, can I get a tea? Excuse me, can I get a tea? Coffee, coffee, coffee. My coffee is hot. Thank you. Thank you. You. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Here is your bill. Bill. My tree is hot. Here is your bill. Here is your menu. Here is your menu. Here is your water. Here is your water. 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 It's water. Excuse me, is this a Bengali restaurant? 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 শুনছেন? An omelette and an iced tea. An omelette and an iced tea. This is a very good cafe. This is a very good cafe. Excuse me, can I get a sandwich? Excuse me, can I get a sandwich? Sandwich. This iced tea is cold. An iced tea and an omelette. An iced tea and an omelette. Excuse me, can I get an Excuse me, can I get an egg omelette? Excuse me, is this a good restaurant? Excuse me. Is this a good restaurant? Excuse me, is this a good restaurant? Excuse me, can I get an egg roll? Can I get an egg omelette? Is this your cabin, Hassan? Is this your cabin, Hassan? Is this your cabin, Hassan? This is not my office. Not my office. This is not my office. Is this your office, Asma? Is this your office, Asma? This is not my cabin. Is this your office? এটা কি আপনার is this your office? Off. This is not my cabin. Cab. Cab. Your cabin is very nice, Hassan. Yes, this is my office. Is this your cabin? Oh. Is this your office, Asma? Is this your office, Asma? Is this your office? This is not my cabin. This is not my cabin. This is not my office. Is this your phone? This is your desk. 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 This is my desk. Desk. This is my desk. Yes, this is my computer. My computer. My God. Unlimited. This is my computer. Oh. পরবর্তী হাট পাবে না কোনটা পরোক্ষেই Academic Kids. Count Academic Kids. Fiction book, non-fiction. Fiction book and let's about fiction book and non-fiction book. Fiction book is just asked. Non-fiction, a trail, people, places, animals, with things that happen in real life. Fiction, real life, fiction. Interesting, non-fiction. Fiction. Let's look at some books. Fiction and which books are non-fiction. Okay. Armadillos. Ants, termites, and other insects. The glossary. The glossary. Bird. Read the questions and pick the best answer. Is the book Armadillos fiction or non-fiction? Is the book Armadillos fiction or non-fiction? Fictions, non-fiction. Armadillo, it is fiction. Okay. Real places, animals, and things. Okay. Okay. Is the book Armadillos fiction or non-fiction? Okay. Read the questions and pick the best answer. Read the questions and pick the best answer. Is the book Armadillos fiction or non-fiction? Okay. Nice work. Read the questions and pick two answers. Read the questions and pick two answers. Which clause showed you that the book Armadillos is a non-fiction book? Which clause showed you that the book Armadillos is a non-fiction book? Which clause shows which clause closed? Which clause showed you that the book Armadillos is a non-fiction book? It has animals that can talk. It has drawings. It has drawing to imaginary places. It has a glossary with definition. It has a glossary with definitions. It has photos of real animals. It has glossary with definition. It has a glossary with definitions. It has photos to real animals. Good job. Let's do it another one. the title is this box is Armadillo. Can Do it. Okay. Prac- and goes to step talking talking into a ball until finally. Is the book on a roll fiction or non-fiction? It's a fiction. That's right. The book on a roll is a fiction. It tells us a story that's imagined by the often. Read the questions and pick two answers. Which clause shows you that the book on a roll is a fiction book? It has photos of real animals, it has maps of real places, it has made up characters, it has animals that can talk. It has made up characters. It has animals that can talk. Which clause showed you that the book on a roll is a fiction book? It has made up characters. It has made up characters. It has animals that can talk. It has animals that can talk. Good job. Answer some. Which of these books is a non-fiction book? Which is this? Which of these books is a non-fiction book? Just looking at the book cover. Which of these books is a non-fiction book? Which of these book is a non-fiction book? Which of these? Just look at the cover. Just tap the cover of the non-fiction book. Let's one. Only one answer is selected. Achha. Just looking at the book cover, which of these books is a non-fiction book? Which of these books of a non-fiction book? Okay. Tap the cover of the non-fiction book. Just looking at the book cover, which books is the non-fiction book? Just look at fiction book. Tap the cover of the non-fiction book. Make sure one answer is selected. Dinosaur Day. Oh shit. Non-fiction. Sorry. Save it or spend it. Save it or spend it. Which of these books is a fiction book? Which of these books is a fiction book? Tap the cover of the fiction book. Tap the cover. Make sure only one answer is selected. Make sure only one answer is selected. Which of these books is a fiction book? Cool beans. Now let's compare the single pages. Which of these books is a fiction book? Good thinking. Page from the frog. Which of these books is a non-fiction book? Which of these books is a non-fiction book? Just looking at the page from the book, which of these books is a non-fiction book? Tap the page, comes non-fiction book. Good work. Now other question. Non-fiction. Track them to the right. Okay. What are some character is fiction book? To track them to the left. Okay. Character is non-fiction book. Track them to the right. Okay. Fiction books left. Track character non-fiction book to the right. Okay. Maps tell a story. Photos made of character. Imaginary setting. Give fact. There's fun. Thanks for learning with me. Almost there. Keep going. Keep learning for some. Right. Monster memory game. Today many monsters have. First one that I show you. Angry yellow monster. Remember them. Green monster. Shiny red. Tap the two monsters in the beginning that I showed first. Tap the two monsters in the beginning that I showed the first. Great job. You found the grumpy red and the angry yellow monster. Oh, sad green monster. Scaly red monster in the lumpy yellow monster. Told you to remember. Fantastic. You found the right monsters. You found the right monster. Let's do one more. Tall blue monster and the green monster. Remember them. Sleepy red monster in the spotted blue monster. Angry green monster in the daisy yellow monster. Okay. Awesome job. You found the right monsters. Almost here. Let's continue learning. Let's play memory maze. Find the matching words. Let's play memory maze. Find the matching words. Okay. Call. Type the word all in the sentence. Ria read all of the books on herself. Ria read Ria read all of the books on herself. Ria read all of the books on herself. Self. Self. Ria read all of the books on herself. All. That's the word all. There's the word all. Tap the word call in this sentence. What did you call this machine? 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 Machine. What did you call this machine? Call. That's the word call. That's the word. Tap the word fall in this sentence. Olo is going to fall down. Olo is going to fall down. Fall. That's the word fall. Fall. That's the word. Tap the word small in this sentence. Floated. The small block floated on the water. The small block floated on the water. Tap the word small. That's the word small. Floated. Water. The small block floated on the water. The small block floated on the water. That's the word small. Small. Ball. Tap the word ball in this sentence. The pitcher threw the ball so fast. The pitcher threw the ball so fast. The pitcher threw the ball so fast. Tap the word ball. That's the word ball. Ball. Okay. All. Find the word small. Find the word call. Find the word fall. Ball. Good thinking. Slide the basket to catch each word that I say. All. Time's up. You got 5 correct. Correct. Thanks for playing with me. These games look like fun. These games look like fun. This gift look like fun. Solve this equation. Tap this equation. You can use a pencil and papers to think about the problems. You can use pencil and paper to check the problem. You can solve this equation. Done. Equations. You can use a pencil and papers to make the papers. To think about the problem. To think about the problem. You can use pencil and papers to think about the problem. Okay. 2 1. Good work. 28. Solve the equations. Subtract the 1 place. But manual done. What is 1 minus 4? 1. We can't take away 4. Learn how to solve this equation. Tap the green button how to solve these equations. Take it away, Dad. Seventeen blocks left. Another way. Now let's step another way. Bounds minus 4 equals 7. Equals 17. Start with the 1 place. Remember, you can value 10 place if you need to. Press the green button, manual done. Press the green button, manual done. What answer did you get? What answer did you get on the last questions? Solve this equation. Manual done. And questions. What answer did you get on the last questions? Okay. Questions. Solve these equations. Press the green button, manual done. Solve these equations. Okay. What answer did you get on the last questions? Awesome. Solve the equation. Press the green button, manual done. Solve the equation. Super duper. Thanks for playing with me. You doing great. Let's keep learning. You doing great. Let's keep learning. Europe. Discover the continents. Europe. Discover the continents. Europe. Read to me. Population. Europe. Small continent, large populations. The Colosseum is a famous landmark in Italy, France. Eiffel Tower looks Paris. Small continent, large populations. Europe. Where is Europe? Okay. Small continent, large populations. Small continent, large population. Many people live in Europe. It is the second smallest continent in area, but it has the third largest population. The Colosseum is a famous landmark in Italy. In France, the Eiffel Tower looks out over Paris. Okay. Did you know ancient Greece was an early society that came up with important ideas that the world still uses today? Bosphorus River. In Venice, Italy, waterways flow toward the city instead of streets. People take boats to get to place. Vatican City is a country that is smaller than New York City's Central Park. The Bosphorus River divides Istanbul, Turkey into both Europe and Asia. Okay. Population. Many people live in Europe. It is the second smallest continent in area, but it has the third largest population. The Colosseum. The Colosseus is a famous landmark in Italy. In fact, the Eiffel Tower looks out over Paris. Where is Europe? The Europe's to its south. Mediterranean Sea. Asia border, Eastern Prime Meridian passes through Europe. This places Eastern and Northern Hemisphere. Where is Europe? The Europe's north is Arctic Oceans. The Atlantic Oceans lies to Europe's west. To its south is the Mediterranean Sea. Asia borders Eastern Europe. The prime meridian passed through Europe. This places Europe in the western, eastern, and northern hemispheres. Okay. The prime meridian is the imaginary line around the earth. Can you tap the prime meridian? Okay. The prime meridian lines imagine. Can you tap the prime meridian? Yes. Can you tap the prime meridian? The is an imaginary line around the earth. The prime meridian is the imaginary line in the earth. Okay. Prime. Oh my god. Oh. Imaginary line round the earth. Prime meridian line. Prime meridian is an is an imaginary line on the round of the earth. Can you tap the prime meridian line? Yes, I can. The prime meridian in the imaginary line on the round of earth. Can you tap the prime meridian line? Okay. Where is Europe? The Europe's north is the Arctic Oceans, and the Atlantic Ocean lies to Europe's west. To its south is Mediterranean Sea. Asia borders Eastern Europe. The prime meridian passed through Europe. This places Europe in the western, eastern, and northern hemispheres. Imaginary lines. uh, okay. Dian is the imaginary round earth. Super. Yeah, in eastern half. Climate. Lapse. Low plains cover much of Europe. Forest. Tundra. Blanket the north. Tundra. The Alps cross Central Europe. Pyrenees. Super. The Pyrenees. Urals. Okay. The land and climate. The land and climate. Low plains cover much of Europe. Forests and tundra blanket the north. Some mountains rise in Europe. The Alps cross Central Europe. The Pyrenees separate Spain and France. Europe's eastern border in Russia is made by the Urals. The Pyrenees separate Spain and France. The Pyrenees separate Spain and France. Europe's eastern border in Russia is made by the Urals. अच्छा Ural mountain. Okay. The Ural mountain. Alps. Mild weather and southern cold, southern hot, mild. Winter in Arctic Circle are cold and long. Warm, warm Atlantic winds blow across Europe. This gives much of the continent mild weather. On southern coast, summers are hot and winter are mild. Winters inside the Arctic Circle are cold and long. Arctic, Arctic Circle, Arctic Circle, Arctic Circle, Arctic Circle. The blue parts of the Arctic Circle is Atlantic winds blow across Europe. This gives much of the continent mild weather. On southern coast, summers are hot and winter is mild. Winters inside the Arctic Circle are cold and long. Okay. The plants and animals. Tulip field. Adulis bloom in Dutch fields. Cypress and olive trees grow near the Mediterranean Sea. In the north, spruce and fir forest are common. अच्छा, Edelweiss flower. The plants and animals. White Edelweiss flowers dot the Alps. In the spring, tulips bloom in Dutch fields. Cypress and olive trees grow near the Mediterranean Sea. In the north, spruce and fir forest are common. Cypress tree, fir forest, cypress tree. अच्छा, Edelweiss. Okay. Spring tulips. In the spring, tulips bloom in Dutch fields. Cypress and olive trees grow near the Mediterranean Sea. In the north, spruce and fir forest. Spruce. The plant and animal. Spruce. Spruce. In the north, spruce and fir forest are common. Seals dive in the Mediterranean Sea. Puffins nest along the Atlantic Ocean's rocky coasts. In forest, holes and lakes hunt prey. Nightingales sing for trees. Nightingales each winter northern reindeer migration. This search for food. Nightingale, lynx, puffin, seal, shell, reindeer. Okay. Sails drive in the Mediterranean Sea. Puffins next along the Atlantic Ocean's rocky coast. In forest, owls and lynx hunt prey. Nightingales sing from trees. Each winter, northern reindeer migrate south. They search for food. Okay. Which animals found in Europe? Which animal? This animal. Can you tap the puffin? Okay, I can. Tap the puffin. Please. These animals found in Europe. Please tap in puffin. Cobbins. The people at Europe. About million people call Russian spreads over Europe and Asia. Russian European. The people. That's Russia. Oh, this is Europe. Okay. Iceland, Belgium, Netherlands. Okay, United Kingdom. United Kingdom, Spain, Portugal, 47 countries. Portugal, Serbia, Germany, Poland, Finland, Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Russia, Greece, Albania, Malta, European Turkey, Ukraine, Russia, Finland. Okay. The people. There are 47 countries in Europe. About 741 million people can Europe home. Russia spreads over Europe and Asia. No European country has more people, but 110 million people live in Russia's European side. Spheres. Russia spreads over Europe and Asia. European side. Okay. Artist. Others are dancers, leader in art, painters, musicians, and authors. Many of countries, people around the world enjoy their art. Russia is famous for its talented artists. Some write books or music, others are dancers. Europe has always been a leader in art. Many painters, musicians, and authors have come from many of its countries. People around the world enjoy their art. People around the world enjoy their art. Enjoy their art. Thanks for reading with me. Let's see the learn about the Europes. Okay. Is Europe is Europe in the northern or southern hemisphere? Hemisphere, northern. Northern hemisphere, found in Europe. Puffin. You got it. Puffin are found in Europe. Continent of the Europe. You must learn. You doing great. Keep learning. You doing great.